Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dratnos' Minecraft Technic Pack Let's Play. So, the responses are in, and you guys were overwhelmingly in favor of us moving to this new world, built by Captavian. Super duper cool world, I'm a big fan. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And from now on, I've learned my lesson that it becomes quite a hassle to actually have building contests on my world, which is why I'm glad I'm starting a new series for build contests. Now, some of you have pointed out that our little flying carpet here is actually in Nearby Gamer's colors. I'm not sure if that was intentional. I'm pretty sure it is, actually. So that was a nice little sneaky trick you did there, Captavian. And it looks like we're now going to have to kind of slowly fly the Zeppelin up. Yes, the little flying carpet here. And just set it going forward a little bit. Speed it up a little bit. There you go. Off with the Zeppelin! Oh, that didn't work properly. Oh, I hope it doesn't crash everything. If bad things happen... Okay, no, it worked. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not a problem. Let's just ascend very quickly here, and fire it off into the distance. Hiya! Alright, there goes the nearby carpet. Gone for good. Off into the distance it goes. Never to be seen again. So yeah, that's the end of the nearby nation carpet thing. Hopefully that won't cause any memory leaks or anything. That would be annoying. So that's what we've done here. We've taken away that evil nearby nation carpet that somebody put up, and we'll go ahead and put up one of our own eventually at the flying carpet place. But for now, we have more than enough EMC to just fly around. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this base has. And like the last time when we moved into our last new base, and this is our now last new base, we're not going to do any more after this, we need to look around and make sure that we've deleted things that we don't think are fair. So the important thing is, I know he says he built it legitly, I believe him completely, but my issue is that you guys want to see me build things, you don't want to see things already built. So we need to take a look here and see what exactly would be unfair to keep. I didn't build any of this stuff. I'll keep the Klein Star, I'll keep the Rending Gale, which lets me fly, I'll keep my torches and my Philosopher's Stone. Everything else is going to have to go. Yes, I know, logistic pipes, all very cool, all this stuff is super duper cool. And I sympathize very lots with it. However, unfortunately, I'm gonna build this stuff myself at some point. But for now, go ahead and get rid of everything except a few things. Let's see, what can we keep? We'll keep one relay, one collector, and get rid of the rest. Seems fair, because these are Mark III. Yeah, these are each Mark III relays and collectors, so that's roughly equivalent to the ones that I used to have. And there's an old little block there. Yeah, we'll just leave that there, and it'll despawn eventually. So that's what we're keeping in this room. We'll delete these red matter as well. And we'll have it just keep creating red matter, that's fine. That's a condenser. A condenser basically creates whatever you target here, using energy from the relay, which is coming from the collector. So these are basically producing energy. And that's producing about the same amount of energy that we used to have when we had more Mark 1s. That's just a few Mark 3s. So we'll keep those. What do we have up here? We just have some decorative stuff. There's a roof, a few paintings. Yeah, we'll keep all that. That's some nice, awesome stuff up there. And then there's our yin symbol, or yang symbol, I don't even know. Let's fly over with our Swift Wolf's Rending Gale over here. First off, I think torch here. Actually, not even there. Let's put him somewhere. Yeah, okay, there, and there, and there, and there. Let's make it so that we don't get snow up here. And there. And we'll go ahead and just stick here and here. Seems good. And let's see what we have down here. I'm fine with keeping the lights. They're decorative. All of this stuff's decorative. We'll keep all that. Yeah, this tower's probably fine as is. Super cool. Alright, yeah, that looks good. Let's go ahead and meander along over this way. The Dark Matter pedestal with the Vulcanite amulet on it. I'll keep that. That's not super overpowered. Let's take a look up here. Bedroom. Nothing absurd in the bedroom. Nope. Map. But that's the same map that we used to have up in our flying ship. So that's fine. Keep that. Let's take a look and see if there's anything special out here. The more flowers near a bee, the more honey you get. Yeah, we read that last time. There's nothing up in this tree this time. And yeah, that looks fine. Nothing needs to be deleted out here. And over in this garden, doesn't look like anything that needs to be deleted either. Just a few birch trees. Cool. Again, nothing over there. Let's just double check. Yeah, alright, that looks fine. And over here, wow, there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna have to delete here. Yeah, there's this infinite water source. So, let me see, what happens if we take one of these out? Does it actually do anything? Does it create another? What if I give it an empty water? An empty bucket of water. Let's see how it responds here. It actually pulls out the empty bucket, fills it up, and brings it back. Yeah, okay. So this is really cool here, actually. That's a deployer. Yeah. This is a filter and another filter. Okay, can I explain? I'm going to explain this machine to you guys, and it's not built with all that high-powered stuff, so I'm going to keep this machine because it's not overpowered in my opinion. It's just really cool. So basically, here we have a Buildcraft pump that is pumping out water into our tanks here. This is a balance pipe in the middle, keeping everything all nice and clean and equal between these two pipes. And then what we have here is an ender chest. Ender chest is basically two chests linked together. So that ender chest is linked up with this ender chest here. That's fine. And what it is here, this filter, these are all being sent on this clock. All of these machines are being powered every, like, second or so. Let me see what the timer is actually on this. Every 2 seconds, all these machines are powered. So this is a filter. It basically pulls out empty buckets from here and moves them into this tube where it gets sent to the deployer. Every time the deployer gets power, it uses the item in it on this tank, which basically fills up the bucket of water. And then this filter takes filled water buckets and brings them back to the ender chest. So basically, if we pull out a water bucket and use it and stick it in here, what'll happen is this filter will be like, ooh, empty bucket. It'll pull it out, should send it over to the deployer where it gets deployed, sent through there and back over there. And then everything refills up because of infinite water being pulled out of this source. So that's how this machine works. It's very cool. I'll go ahead and keep that. That does not seem overpowered at all. It's not like red power or equivalent exchange stuff that is super overpowered. Now over here we do have definitely some stuff that I believe is overpowered. Here we have logistic pipes, and they're basically set up so that they recognize everything that's in these chests. The logistic pipes, I don't really understand them all that well myself yet. So I'll try and explain as best I can, but basically they form a network with every other logistic pipe, and they can send things to different places and receive from different places. And so if we pull out our remote orderer on the this pipe here, we should be able to order, like if we wanted some to request, we could request some wooden planks, request them, and they get shot out there because they get sent over from yeah, wherever that default route is. And if we then say we want something crafted for us, we could do that by requesting, let's say we want wooden gear requested. Just request one of those. It should, yeah, send the materials needed to create those, and boom, shoots out a wooden gear for us. So yes, that's logistic pipes. All very complicated-y, sort of, in that it does different things. Yeah, that's how these work. Logistic pipes. I don't actually know the specifics behind them yet. I'll learn that and do a primer on them at some point. It looks like this sending the stuff from the farms outside into this default chest here. So that's pretty cool, and the wooden gear that we requested, it'll actually automatically craft them. Logistic pipes interface with crafting tables, and so they can make pretty much anything you want with logistic pipes. So that's cool. It's nice that it does that. So how much of this is overpowered? I think that most of the system here is probably fine to keep, except for all this red matter furnace. The red matter furnace and the energy collector, I believe, to be overpowered. We'll keep the rest. The rest is fine. Get rid of that as well. That would be a crafting logistic pipe. Okay. So yeah, we'll keep all the rest of the stuff. All this storage system he's built for us here. And, yeah. Red power, blue power stuff, yeah. All these things is basically a storage room he's built for us. And I think that's really cool. It's built with logistic pipes. And I'll figure out how it works in one of the coming episodes and explain it to you in more detail. But I think that that's fair to keep because it's not actually generating us anything. The only things being created are from outside. Here, this decoration, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep that. And here, this is just our stuff. We can keep all this. So, let me go ahead and store what we're going to keep. We'll keep this Klein Star. We'll keep this Philosopher's Stone. Keep the Renegale. We'll keep the torches, sure. And we'll get rid of all of this other stuff. So, let's just go ahead and get ourselves killed.
Seems like a fair little, Actually, we can just, because I'm level 15, I'd rather not lose all my XPs. Let's go ahead and drop it on down. Actually, we could just create a fire. That seems like a good idea. What could possibly go wrong? Do I have lava anywhere? Lava, lava, lava. Let us think. Where can we burn something? Where can a thing be burned? I suppose I could make a recycler. Yeah, I think it's fair to recycle all this stuff. Okay, let's do that. Let's learn how we can make a recycler. Alright, so, to be recycled. This is now our to be recycled chest. Just go ahead and stick all this stuff in here. Not sure how much of it will actually be recycled. I'll keep the remote order as well, actually. That seems, because that's not super overpowered either. That's not like EMC hogging or anything. Okay, so let's learn how we make a recycler. That's what we'll do this episode. A recycler is made with a compressor, some glowstone dust, some dirt, some refined iron. Okay. So to make a compressor, we need some stone, a machine block, and an advanced electronic circuit. So we need copper cables, we need a lot of refined iron, redstone, copper, rubber, that kind of stuff. So let's see what we can get out of our system here. We'll use this remote order and order the stuff we need. We're going to need some refined iron. Can we call for that to be smelted? That is silver ingots. Let's see, can we have this thing? Yeah, we can have it. Let's request 11 refined iron. Oh, it's missing 3, but it should send us 8. Maybe we need to actually just have the request be 8. Let's see. Reduce or increase request to plus 10 and down to 8. There we go. That should be sending out our refined iron. It doesn't look like it knows how to smelt refined iron itself, though. So we'll need to... Oh, yes, because we don't have a furnace there anymore. If we had a furnace, it could learn to do that. So let me go ahead and grab the crafting logistic pipe. I'm kind of trying to figure out logistic pipes on the fly here. That's what I'm up to. I'm gonna take a brief break here. I'm receiving a telephone call. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I am returned. It's not a problem. So we're building our recycler. Yeah. And I might have slightly forgotten where we were. Oh yes, we need to build a furnace. Now the red matter furnace is ridiculously overpowered. With all these blocks of red matter you can see there. That is incredibly overpowered. But what we can do, we can make ourselves an iron furnace. That's probably pretty easy to do. So let's go ahead and request ourselves a few iron blocks from our storage system here. Let's see. Ooh, what's that? Machine blocks. Hey, we can make one of those. All right, we actually just need one of those. That's good. We'll take one of those. And silver, we don't need that, but we do need some iron. Let's just take a few iron. Let's take just a nice amount of iron like that. And everything should get spit out at us like this. There we go. Look at all that stuff. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? There's our things. So we can almost make a compressor now. We actually just need some stone and an advanced circuit. And I'm sure that there actually is, given the stuff in the system, if it's all the stuff that I used to have in my bases, I think I have a little bit of each in this. Maybe not, though. Do I have any... Let's see. I'm being sidetracked. Oh, hello. Generator. No, wait. We just need an iron furnace. I can make that. I can craft that. I can craft that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can. Let us do that. Oh, well, there's an iron furnace. It's got some peat in it. We'll just make ourselves another iron furnace with our good old, level 2, crafting table there. It would have been better if we'd made it out of the stone recipe, but honestly, I can't really be bothered right now. And we'll just stick that on down here, I believe was where it was, our iron furnace. And we'll just grab ourselves a logistics pipe, one of the ones that we were going to delete, but I don't think we need to. It's a crafting logistics pipe. And if we just put it here, then it'll recognize this crafting window into the main frame of ones that it can use. And it should be able to, if we ask it to, it should be able to smelt us up some stuff. So, if I look through here now, we might be able to even request, what is it that I want smelted? I don't even know what I was doing before. I was doing a thing. I had a thing that I was doing. Oh, cooked stone. We need some cooked stone. Let's gather a little bit of cooked stone. 6 for our compressor that we're making. And we'll gather all of our copper cables. We'll gather all 3. And we'll also request a little bit of rubber so we can make some more. And a little bit of copper so we can make a little bit more of that as well. And here comes all the stuff we need out of our system. You can see it's just being pulled out of various pipes using logistics pipes. Super awesome. There's all our stuff. Alright. Super cool. Believe that's how this works. I don't know how logistics pipes work. I'm basically just winging it right now. Off this cool system built by Captavian / whoever was before him in the world creation, I forget. Alright, we'll make ourselves this. What else do we need for our advanced circuit? Let's find out. Electronic circuit even. We need some redstone and refined iron. We do have refined iron. We do need some redstone. So let's request ourselves a little bit of redstone out of our system here. I like this. This is really cool. I need to learn more about logistic pipes. Wow, where's all this red matter coming from? I'm going to gather it all and delete it. Request all that red matter so we can get it out of here. And I think that's all the overpowered stuff. I think so. I'm making an honest effort here. Please don't yell at me if I've missed something that's overpowered. I'll get rid of it eventually, as soon as I can find it. Right, we'll gather ourselves some redstone as well. There's all the red matter. We'll get rid of that. We will. We are going to get rid of this red matter. I'll just let it gather a bit. Okay, that's a lot. I'll pick it up in a bit. Anyways, there's our redstone. So again, using our lovely crafting table numero 2 here, we'll go ahead and get ourselves our electronic circuit. And we should be able to make, yes, there's our compressor. And then we should be able to make a recycler, given... What else do we need for our recycler? R over recycler. We need a bit of glowstone dust. I'll take just one that was in that pile there. Let me get rid of this red matter. And, in addition, we're going to need a little bit of dirt. We can get that. You know how to create dirt, don't you, Minecraft? Yes, you do. You just find some dirt, and you steal it from the earth. Because this isn't Earth Day or anything. Fun fact, this was recorded on Earth Day. So yes, this is actually Earth Day, that we're taking all this landscape and technifying it. Yes, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Very well done. Da-da-da-da. Let us make ourselves our recycler. Am I missing something? Got the compressor, I've got the refined iron. I've got the glowstone dust. That is a glowstone dust, right? So we should be able to make... What? Why you know... Okay, let me pull out my philosopher's stone here and just try making it the traditional way. That is... glowstone dust. Oh, we need another dirt. Derp. Derp. The missing reagent, everybody, is dirt. Ladies and gentlemen, dirt is what we were missing. That is correct. That just happened. I apologize very sincerely for that. For that right there. That epic failure of epic proportions. Of indeed super epic proportions. Alright, let me check out. Now we should be able to make ourselves a recycler. Yes, there it is. So if you're wondering what a recycler does, well, that's a great question. I'm just going to stick it over by all of our power stuff. So basically the way a recycler works... Did I just do that? I totally did, didn't I? Do I have my wrench anywhere? Do I have or glass fiber cables? Do I have any extra? Let's find out. We need either a wrench... Oh, there's all the extra red matter. We'll delete that in a second. Let's see. What am I looking for? Either my wrench... or... Let's see. There's an electric wrench. Yeah, let's request that. Come to me, electric wrench. Accio wrench! That's what this is. This is like it's like a wand. It's like a magic wand. I can, like, summon anything I want. Super awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and just put our... Queue these up for deletion. That's actually what I should make. I should make a nice little Technic thing to destroy. Okay, so M and right-click. Lossless mode enabled, so we don't have a chance of losing that. And I know you guys want me to get a lap pack. I promise I'll do that at some point. I'll just stick our wrench up in the MFE for now. And that'll be its permanent home for now. We'll be in that MFE. So recycler, the way that it works, now we can actually recycle all the old stuff that we didn't want to keep. So I'll just keep all the things we do want to keep. All this stuff here. Basically, you get something you don't want to keep. So like all this stuff we want to recycle. Normally we wouldn't want to recycle this stuff. Normally it's a good idea to recycle like useless stuff. And you just stick it in the recycler. And it does that. Turns it into either nothing or it has a chance of making it into scrap. Now scrap is pretty much useless by itself. Let's see if it actually ends up creating any for us. That would be awesome. We should get some overclocker upgrades in here. Let's steal the Macerator's overclocker upgrades and stick them in here. There we go. Making us some scrap. Nice. Nicely done. And when you get 9 scrap, let's see, you can either use scrap as fuel, or you can make scrap boxes out of it. And scrap boxes basically give you a random item each time. So we'll keep our torches, keep our redstone. And you see now we're almost getting enough scrap to make us a scrap box here. Let's see. Dark matter pickaxe. Oh, that made us a scrap. Dark matter shovel. Nope. Provider logistics pipe. Nope. Red matter. We are smelting our red matter down into something that is effectively pretty much worthless. Scrap is pretty much useless. But this is a good way to be able to recycle things into something that might be useful. Or at least into eventually getting rid of them. Can we actually do chunk loading blocks? Yeah, we can. Nice. And wooden gears. Yeah. And item teleport pipes. Actually, that was probably a legit one. We'll keep that for useful later. And we'll just keep on recycling on our stuff. Hey, there we have enough scrap for a scrap box. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to leave this be while I go over and quickly create a scrap box, and let's see what we get. It's kind of like playing a bit of a like lottery type thing. So we have a scrap box, and basically if you right click with it, it throws a random item, and we got zombie flesh. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see it's pretty much worthless. Like the best thing you can get, sometimes you get a diamond, is basically how it works. So we'll keep on recycling here, see if we can get any luck with our scrap here. Destroying all these things. I'm sure that for some of you this is fingernails running down the blackboard of your soul, but it's okay. We can recycle anything. Now, it's a good idea to be very careful with a recycler, because you might accidentally recycle something very useful and get, like, a wooden pickaxe out of it. Or, like, a ninth of a wooden pickaxe, or even nothing. So it's a good idea to make sure that you know what you're placing in your recycler. Don't just recycle everything. Which is what I'm doing with stuff that's very, very valuable. As you can see here. Just getting rid of that stuff. And... there we go, 9. Now we can make another scrap box. Another scrap box, you guys. And we can throw it. A block of gravel. Yes. Look at this. New feature. You can place the block of gravel, and it falls. Did you see that? Block of gravel. Let me do that again. Action replay. Boom. That is gravel for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to smelt that one back right into scrap again. Just kidding. There it is. There it goes. And do we have enough to get another scrap box? What can be in this scrap box? I don't know. We're probably not even going to get another one, are we? You know what's even funnier about this recycler? Is that you can actually take scrap and recycle it into more scrap. See? We just took 4 scrap and made 1 scrap. And there we go. We just de-scrappinated the scrap. That's something that should be an order at Starbucks. De-scrappinating the scrap. Anyways, that's the recycler, Industrial Craft. It is a good way to hate yourself forever, is using that thing. There's, like, almost no benefit with it, especially with equivalent exchange. I guess the best thing you can do with it is if you get, like, absolutely useless, like if you have a bunch of extra appetite or whatever that you're not using, that might be the only acceptable use for that. See here, it's got some nice organization of all these different things in our chests here. We can request any of them out of our logistics pipes. I will do a primer for this mod as soon as I understand it myself. I don't understand it myself yet, so I'm not going to do a primer on it yet. Cool. Now I wonder where my transmutation tablet's gotten to. It's probably in the system somewhere. Let's see if we can start setting up our new world. Da-da-da! Is there a transmutation tablet in here? Just looking for a transmutation tablet. Transmutation tablet. By the way, I've heard Technic 7 is coming out soon. And it might have Thaumcraft 2 in it, so this world might not be long for us if that requires a new world save, which might be a good thing. This world actually feels like... I think I might have made a mistake opening it up to other people building stuff, because it's lost a bit of the charm. I'm not sure. We'll have to think about this. So I'm not sure exactly how we'll proceed in the future. But either way, we'll do some cool stuff. I think, let's see, next episode. You'll see I did something this episode. I made a machine. It was a recycler. I'm going to make another machine. I'm in the machine-making mood today. I think this should be our machine array here. Because, you know, we've created this awesome new base, so we may as well use all this space in our old base, because that's logical. So the next machine I'm going to try and make is just, I'll make a regular compressor and show you how that works. A compressor. Or no, that'll be next episode. Next episode we'll do some cool stuff with, I don't know. We'll do something cool next episode. I don't know what it is. I'll try and give you guys more episodes this week. That's my plan. My like, new week's resolution is to make you guys more Technic episodes, because I care very deeply about you guys, and I'd like you to have that content. In addition, if you're interested in checking out more of my series, I recommend my World of Warcraft series. It's very fun. You don't have to watch all the episodes, just watch one every few days or so, and you'll be fine. Wow, that animation is really cool for the Ender chest. Look at the Eye of Ender popping up. That is really awesome. So yes, this is our new base. I believe it is now completely ready for us to occupy. If you're interested in world saves, I have one of this base before we ripped it up, and I'll start releasing ones each episode, or each 2 episodes as I remember. Again, if you just keep pestering me for world saves, that'll probably help me remember, and I'll probably post them on the next episode after people bug me about them. Also, for those of you wondering, yes, Derpulus is unfortunately no longer in this world. I was toying with spawning him in, but no, we'll find another Pegasus. It's kind of the theme, is that every time we get a Pegasus, we lose it. So yes. Thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. Welcome to our new home. I'm not sure for how long. Not sure again on that, but we will see. Thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. Wait, let me hit this button here. Goodbye.